Hi, it's Jonathan here from Quality Website Help. In this video I'm just going to give you a brief walkthrough of the WordPress Elementor page builder. I did talk about this page builder in a recent blog post, and I will include a link to that post in the video description below. But just wanted to show you, this is a website that I've recently built using WordPress and Elementor, mybabymassage.net, and this is the home page of the site. I encourage you to visit this site and you'll be able to see what Elementor is capable of producing. It's a good looking site, and it's been done, basically this can be done with no technical prowess needed at all. This is all done using the page builder. I'm going to show you in this video, I'm going to give you a brief walkthrough, and I'm just going to show you how I put together this section here, this 2-column layout where it's got "I'm Helen, it's a pleasure to meet you," and the photograph on the right. You'll be able to see, as I say, if you look at the website at mybabymassage.net, you can take a look for yourself and see the overall site pages and what's been done. But it's all been done using the Elementor Pro, the Pro version of Elementor. Alright, so we'll get started. So I'm in the Elementor interface here, and I just wanted to go through a few aspects of this before I get started. I will be going through this from the beginning in future videos, so don't worry if it's confusing. Like all these things, there is a bit of a learning curve, but once you're comfortable with it, you'll see how easy it is to use, and you can produce great looking web pages without any technical skill whatsoever. If you can use a word processor, you're quite capable of doing this, believe me. So in Elementor, on the left hand side here, you can see these are the various elements that you can include on your web page. I'll just scroll down here. This is showing basics, so this is available for all Elementor users. The Pro stuff is only available to those who are using the Pro version, and the Pro version is recommended. It's very reasonably priced, but it's recommended because it also gives you more tools to put together an overall website. The free one does leave a few areas that are a bit challenging to do. So as you can see here, these are all the items you can include. So let's just go up, from going a bit fast here, but you can see one of the items on the Pro one is that you can include a web form, you can include a portfolio, animated headlines, pricing tables, price lists, all that sort of thing, and call to action, testimonials, which you'll see on that My Baby Massage homepage. There's an example of a testimonial there, carousel. So these are all useful. And in the free version, the basics, you can see here you've got, and you'll see some of these in use now and what I'm going to demonstrate. You've got your headings there, your text editor, video, so you can include a YouTube video or Vimeo videos, that sort of thing there, buttons, all that sort of stuff. So incredibly easy to do. So this here is the actual area where the page, what you're building, appears, and it uses a grid layout. So these are called sections, and all you need to do, so basically if I click on the plus sign here, in this example that I'm going to show you, it's a 2-column 50-50 layout. So all I have to do to get started is just click on that. As you can see, you've got all these other pre-made layouts, or you can just simply work with it on the make changes on the fly when you need to in Elementor. It's a very versatile tool and incredibly easy to use. So we're going to start by clicking on that, and we've now got our 2-column layout that we need. So this section we were going to do had a heading and text in the left column, and it had the image of Helen in the right column. So to get started, all I need to do is just come back here, and I'm going to start with a heading, and I just drag it in there, and you can see it's gone blue, and I release my mouse and there's the heading. And the heading is the one that says, "I'm Helen, it's a pleasure to meet you," which was on the site's homepage. So if I just put that in here, we've now got that. And just a couple of things I'm going to style with this heading, and that's going to be the size. Now, so to do this, you can see you've got all these attributes you can select here, such as the alignment and size, etc. If you go into the style area here, what I want to do is I want to set the size of it so that it's 45 pixels. So I can move this slider, or I can simply type it in there, but I'm going to move the slider so you can see it, and that is now 45 pixels. So the other thing I need to change is the weight of this text. So if I come into here, I can change that to 600. And another thing I'm going to change here is I'm going to move this down slightly. I want to add some padding. So if I come into the advanced area, now if I leave this grey, as it says, all the values are linked together. So if I increase one thing, they'll all increase. So for example, if I do that, they're all moving, but all I want to do is I want to put a 15 value on the top. So I'm just going to click on that to unlink it, and then I'm just going to select this 15 pixels from the top, and as you can see, that's been done. So the next step is the text that comes below "I'm Helen." So we're just going to go back here, we're going to select a text editor, and we just drop in a text editor there below that, and that's now ready to go. And we'll just bring over that next bit of text into this box here, just to replace the lorem ipsum, and that's the text there. I'm just going to style that a little bit. There's just a couple of things just to change. So I'm going to change the text size to 15 pixels, and I'm going to change the weight to 300 pixels. Sorry, 300. And I've also got a line height. I want a line height of 2, which is there. And I also want a top padding in this of 15. So I can just go over here to the advanced, and then I can just simply select that as 15 pixels there. So that's been done. So that is now ready to go, and the next stage is just to put the image of Helen here. So to do that, I just go back to here and just choose the image here from basic, drag it over to this column, and that's ready to go. So now I can select what image it is I want, and it's this one here. Insert media, and the only thing I need to do is the image had a hover around animation of grow on the website, or has. So I'm just going to come into style, I'm going to go to hover, and I'm just going to select a hover animation of grow. So you can see now that when I do that, it does a grow. So that basically demonstrates how easy that is to do. That's just the first section of the page, but you saw that I was able to put that together in a couple of minutes without any need for any coding. And you'll see, if you look at the mybabymassage.net website, you'll see what else has been included on this page and on other pages throughout the site. So I hope you found this initial look at Elementor helpful, and as I said, please subscribe to have a look at my other videos that I'll be putting together in the near future. If you have any questions, just put a comment below and I'll do my best to respond. Thanks very much for watching.